Welcome to Microsoft Shape the Future with Westcoast Engage. Today we're going to take a look at the Microsoft Shape the Future program. We'll see what requirements there are for your schools to be eligible to participate in Shape the Future, and have a look at some of the tools that are exclusively available on the Westcoast Engage platform to help you in your conversations with your education customers. The Westcoast Engage website is a fantastic resource for all of your education related needs. With decades and decades of experience in supporting partners like yourself supplying into education, the Westcoast Engage platform is a comprehensive resource for all things hardware, pricing and product guidance. If you need some help in identifying the ideal products for your particular customer, or you're looking for some support with special bid pricing, the Westcoast Engage platform is your go-to destination. On the Westcoast Engage platform, you'll find some information about the Microsoft Shape the Future program, which, for those who don't know, is a special education offer which supplies specialist education devices with specialist education licenses at special education prices to schools within the UK. The Microsoft Shape the Future program is vendor agnostic, which means that you'll see hardware from HP, Lenovo, Acer and more, all specially built to withstand the rough and tumble of daily use within education establishments. Each of the Shape the Future SKUs will come pre-installed with Windows Pro Education licenses, which means that this is an operating system designed for use within the school environment. It's an academic license, which means that it's priced cheaper than the standard Windows licenses, saving even more money for the schools who need it the most. In order to participate in Microsoft Shape the Future program, schools require a letter of eligibility, which is commonly known as an LOE. The LOE is given to schools who are validated and can prove that they are a maintained school within the UK. The application for a letter of eligibility can be a quick turnaround time, but in some cases this can take between 5 to 7 days to obtain. Schools would apply on a special Microsoft website. Their application would be processed by Microsoft, and if they're successful, they'd be issued the letter of eligibility with a unique reference number. This reference number must be passed to partners, who in turn must pass this to distribution in order for them to release the stock and supply Shape the Future devices to their customer. Shape the Future devices cannot be supplied to anyone else other than education establishments that hold a letter of eligibility. This process can sometimes take a while to go through and can be quite off-putting for partners or for schools who are looking to speed up the sales cycle. Fortunately, this process changed in 2023 for quite a lot of schools. Last year, the Department for Education, for the first time ever, signed an open letter of eligibility with Microsoft, which is a huge deal, unlocking approximately 200,000 licenses across 22,000 schools within the UK. This means that more schools than ever before are pre-validated and authorised to purchase Shape the Future devices. This means the chances are high that your customers are on this letter of eligibility and can make massive savings in purchasing special education devices from leading vendors. The only challenge is, how do you know if your school is on this LOE? So on the Westcoast Engage portal, you'll find a wealth of information, and if you scroll down on the home page, you'll see the little banner for Shape the Future with Westcoast. Check Eligibility button and you'll navigate through to the Eligibility Checker page. If we scroll down to the School Lookup, you'll be able to check your customer eligibility, pop in your school name, select the correct school from the drop-down, and you'll be able to check if they're eligible for Shape the Future. This reference number, specific to your school and the Department for Education letter of eligibility, will allow you to now place an order for Shape the Future devices with Westcoast. If your school is not eligible for Shape the Future on the Department for Education open letter of eligibility, it doesn't mean that they are precluded from purchasing Shape the Future devices. All this means is that they will have to follow the old process and navigate to the Microsoft Shape the Future eligibility page. We'll include this link on the website for ease of access. So if you do have a school that isn't one of the 22,000 schools eligible, you'll be able to help them with their Shape the Future journey. There are some other tools within the Westcoast Engage platform that you can utilise to help you save your customers even more money, and you'll find them within the Eligibility Checker section. If you have any questions about Microsoft Shape the Future, the devices, or pricing, reach out to your Westcoast account manager today, who'll be more than happy to support you with any of the opportunities you may be working on. We hope you've enjoyed this today. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and we'll see you next time.